Bertha, lovely Bertha, you are a lovely machine, and anyone who works with you will know just what I mean. Oh, Bertha, lovely Bertha, sometimes I think you're a dream. When we work out what you have to do, you can always turn the goods out, always turn the goods out. We can depend upon you. Clicking in the day, flashing in the night, your computer is shining brightly. Some people say you have a mind of your own, and I think that's very likely. Oh, Bertha, lovely Bertha, sometimes I think you're a dream. When we work out what we have to do, you can always turn the goods out, always turn the goods out. We can depend upon you.
The Bertha project started in the late 70s by Clean Industries. It was an experiment to create artificial intelligence and was in its early stages with the prototype Bertha, a self-maintaining conveyor belt production machine.
Well, when Claydine went into receivership, our manager bought the original Bertha for use in the factory. Rumours started flying around about half the workforce being made redundant.
A few people were upset by Bertha coming in, but it was the early 80s and times were changing.
Fangled computer networking system.
There was talk of me being replaced by this new computer system, just as a lot of other staff were being laid off.
Mr. Wilmate's console in his office started getting strange, garbled images.
It took some time to decipher the images that were appearing on the network. But eventually they realised they were coming from Bertha herself. Mr. Lancaster was working on the factory floor.
He liked to work late, since he'd laid off most of the production staff.
He looked to be tinkering with Bertha on ladders. I don't think he knew what he was doing up there. Personally, I think he was looking for an excuse to get rid of me, the
Then, something happened. We kept running for a while, but wasn't long before we had to close down.
Tim's had a lot to say about the whole debate of Bertha being self-aware. Over the years, he had formally campaigned against Bertha, and now they had turned their attention to Bertha's power consumption.
Only God gives life, and any suggestion of this mass of metal and wires can possibly have an eternal soul is an affront to God.
Tim set up a whole campaign dedicated to shutting down Bertha. Eventually, he tried to have our campaign closed down at the High Court.
Christians around the world are having the human rights to worship infringed by this irresponsible campaign to keep this machine.
Worse for Ted. He'd been Bertha's operator since she'd been at the factory, and now he was required to shut her down.
I wish I could tell you Bertha's passing was quiet, dignified, and without suffering, but I'm afraid I can't do that. When I cut the power, she made a sound I'll never forget. Like a scream, but a horrific metallic noise. Then she slowly faded away. But she never once took her eyes off me the whole time. I was the last thing she saw before she died. One of Bertha's eyes on eBay. I was physically sick.
Then the army moved in, sealing off the place.
Each day we saw trucks and people moving in and out. Soldiers, American agents, and the finest minds from Japan. But no one was saying what they were doing.
Certain parts of Bertha had been secret military technology at the time. The
PC at home. What seemed like meaningless noise was deciphered as Bertha's dreams. A chill went down my spine when I was shown them.
It seems Bertha had used the factory network to access the phone system and was again sending subconscious images to her operator.
After the military left, everything was locked up and sealed off. Then people started reporting flickering lights from inside the factory and strange noises.
After I saw more of Bertha's dreams, I realized I had to come back.
After the lights and the images, Ted felt he had to go back inside. I told him I didn't think he'd like what he'd find in there.
I didn't recommend
Switching her off.
Back in the 80s, we could always depend upon Bertha. Sadly, Bertha couldn't depend upon us.